viewers, this is Alison Solven with our Border Buddy Step Up Stampin' video for the week. Today I wanted to show you how to step up a really cute card using the White Christmas stamp set from the holiday catalog. This is a very simple version of the card. I've just stamped the images, added a little bit of glitter, and stamped a greeting on the front. So pretty simple to reproduce. The next one, which is stepped up a little bit, I've popped up the little bear, cut out a second one and popped him out. I've added some washi tape here, a little button, and I've put the greeting on a banner and not just stamped it directly onto the front of the card. So that's cute too. Here's the stepped up version for today. I've taken the same images, the same kind of idea, and I've just added a few more elements. So I'm going to show you how to make this card today. Let's get started. The first thing I wanted to show you was a package of cut and ready card bases. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but Stampin' Up does provide these in some of the colors that we offer, and one of them is Pool Party. So this is a great alternative. There's 20 cards, they're already packaged for you, and they're already cut, and they're already scored, ready to make a card. So I've got my piece of Pool Party cardstock and it's already scored for me. I'm going to bring in the Filigree Frame Textured Impressions embossing folder. This is also in the holiday catalog. And I'm just going to place it my front of my card and then put my back on the other side here. So I'm just going to sandwich it and I'm going to run that through the Big Shot. And when I do, I end up with an embossed frame here. I find sometimes when I'm using the photopolymer stamps, which I absolutely love, that if I put a soft foam pad, this is our paper piercing pad, underneath, I get a clearer image. So I'm going to just put a piece of cardstock here just to protect my pad. I've got Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I've got the trees from the White Christmas. So go ahead and ink those up and stamp them. Next up, I'm going to stamp the bear image. And the next thing I want to do is cut out a little mask for my bear. So I've got him here. So I'm just going to put that on top. So I've just stamped him on a piece of paper and cut him out. And then I want to create this little moon image. So I'm just going to take some sticky note. This is the sticky part up here. And I've got a 1-inch circle punch. So I'm just going to go ahead and punch that out. And I can just discard that. And then what I'm left with is a circle. And I'm just going to move my punch over a little bit. Punch again, so then I get that little crescent moon image. Because I punched it on kind of the sticky part of the postie, it'll just hold in place there. So there's where my moon's going. Next thing I want to do is take a sponge and some Soft Sky ink, and I'm just going to sponge my sky. Because I've got the masks over the bear and the moon, it's not going to put ink there. Once I've done that, I want to add a little bit darker ink just to the top part of this image. So I'm just going to add a little bit of dark, just looks a little bit more stormy. And then I can pull off the mask. And that's a little bit too white for me, so that's okay. I'm just going to take some ink and just swish it across the moon, just like the clouds are going across the moon. I peel off my little mask here where my bear was, and you can see that he's left without any blue on him. Also included in this little stamp set are some snowflakes, so I'm just going to add those randomly on my paper. And I'm just going to take some markers and color in the image. So I've got a crumb cake, and I'm just going to color in the trees. And then I've got Soft Sky, and I'm going to just put a little line under my bear, and that just kind of separates the sky from the snow here. And then I've got Pool Party, and I'm just going to go ahead and color in these snowflakes. If you want, you can take the Soft Sky and just add just a little bit of shading to the bear. Just makes him look like he's kind of out in the cold. I'm just going to bring in a piece of scrap paper here, and I'm going to bring in Iridescent Ice, which is an embossing powder, and Versamark, and I'm going to put Versamark over the entire stamped piece. And then just take the Iridescent Ice embossing powder and literally cover the entire piece. And sometimes I'll go back and just make sure I've got every little piece. Now we're just going to go ahead and heat emboss it. So I've got my heat gun. And it's sort of a dull color right now, but as it heats up and sets, it becomes really clear and sparkly. It's really pretty. Okay, so there's the finished piece. I'm just going to go ahead and mount that. On a mat of black. It just helps pop the image. Bring back my embossed piece here. And just mount him. And then I've just got a little strip of white here for my words. A little tip you probably already know, if you just snip in, find the middle of the piece, snip in, and then from each corner snip, you'll get a really even little banner. There's my little banner, and I'm just going to attach that with dimensionals. Remember, if you just press the back of these with your nail, they just come right off. So again, there's our finished card, and I'll just bring in the other one. This was the kind of midway card. It's got a few embellishments on it, but just not as much. And then this is just your basic card, which is also really cute and really simple. I hope you've enjoyed our project for today for Border Buddies Stepped Up Stamping, and we'll see you again soon. Happy stamping!